Is the thing? Yep, the thing is in fact the thing. Ooh. Oh, I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy. Oh god, I'm spilling things already. Jesus fuck. Shit together. Is that still open? Ooh, wow, my tummy don't feel great. Tummy don't feel great. Surely 2 cups of black unsweetened coffee will help. Surely. I see nothing that can go wrong with this. We'll have a Ditto guy. Demon doppelganger fight. Excellent. Oh, we're gonna listen to some bangers today. We're gonna listen to fire, bangers. What is this? Stop doing that. That is not okay. Hey, what's up? I haven't checked on you in a sec. Are you in Magma Hideout or sorry, Aqua Hideout, or did you get past that already? I remember watching you beat Magma Hideout. I think we are ready for a name change of the box. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. This is the run. Love to see it. Oh, lost your ooh. Ooh. That's a little ouchies. That's a reset. You definitely have to reset. Oh yeah, that late is the easy reset, right? That's tragic, but I'm sure you got this. What am I feeling for this? Mm-hmm. Unlucky. Nothing you can do. All right, we need to. How does Ditto guy work again? Hell yeah! First two fights cooked. Box is pretty good, I think. The only like death I'm really bummed about is like Dawn Fan. That was just a strict mistake. Dreadnought, I got crit on like Rustboro Tunnel, and in retrospect, it was kind of a misplay. I could have done that differently, but it's also like the Stoutland just crits you sometimes. Besides that, everything's kind of okay. I got some juicers. Definitely have some juicers. I fished 114 and got a fucking Giga Gara with Ice Fang, so I got M Falls duped out, which is nice. Got like a juicer skunk. Got like an Agron. Got like a juicer Lily B. Got like a fast Encore Walrein. A couple misses on natures and abilities. Max attack Guts Hari's been putting in some work. Yeah, so feeling pretty good. I just got past Veto, which is always like that stretch like 113 really has just historically always kicked my ass and have not enjoyed. So I'm very happy to be past that and in the part of the game that's a lot more fun. Yeah, Walren's been doing incredible amounts of work. I wasn't able to scale Ape Overheat because I needed the Encore skill for Watson, and it saved my ass super hard because I ended up not only encoring Eel, I also encored a random Rotom Will-O-Wisp without any physical moves, which would have been like probably a wipe if it didn't randomly click Will-O-Wisp there. So yeah, Walrein's been incredibly clutch. Walrein has been dodging some sketchy ass crits as well. So yeah, overall very happy with how things are going. Very a lot of fun. All right. Yeah, so it's like +2. I think it's like additive as well. +2. What is other guy? I can kind of just make sure it comes in next. I don't want it to be ape, and as I remember, like copies everything except for the HP. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's huge. It just like can really help a lot of bad situations. I've gotten a lot of value out of it so far. There's been like 5 or 6 fights where I've been encoring things that I just like couldn't really deal with otherwise. Yes. Each copy moves only 5 PP. Everything except for PP. Yeah. So how would I like to bring this out? I think Agron's like a pretty safe thing to have dot or copied, but probably just Leaf Guy. No, actually. Damn, I'm tanking that Leaf Blade. Wait, does Steel resist grass? I should know this. I should know this for sure. I don't. No, it doesn't. Yeah. Oh, it does. Oh shit. I should know that by now. Smile. It's fine. It's fine. Calculator does it for you. Okay, yeah. If I transform into guy, I do have slow kill on. I take a hit, then Leafeon's gonna outdamage. Strangle feet do. Oh. I think I do get Leaf, unfortunately. What is the ideal guy for me to get this thing transformed as? I did not sleep last night, so I don't know how much I'm gonna play. Not feeling super locked in, but we're gonna take it slow. You never did the crit. Big crusty. 50%, 60%. I'm not super confident about when I'm getting Ditto in, so maybe it's best to just get the Leafy on it. So doing that is also not super. You do not take thing. You can slow 2-hit KO, and then he had a sliver of health. And then Ditto is just +2, whereas faster outkill is going to be Leafy on. It should be Leaf Guy. And then I think we probably want to chip and then get into Aggron. I assume Aggron's pretty easy to kill. What would that look like? I shall this guy have 132. Yeah, it's easy. Even if I get speed down, I still had speed. Not did the crit with Oppe. So I need to set up kill on the dude. I wonder if you have Tailwind up while it transforms, does it get the speed increase from Tailwind? I'm not going to click Tailwind. That's an interesting question. I feel like it does. I'd like to not get rid of Boost on Aggron yet. Fire Punch might be a little bit helpful here, but it's gonna be guaranteed kill or guaranteed scene kill. I can go into like a pre-toxic Glizzy. An HP flying. Might be random move, but I can go berry. Coming crit knockoff is fine. Let's see, what is 1? 8. There's 16 for you. 9. So if it is a leaf blade crit, coming on leaf blade crit, we would be dead to 2 ticks of toxic, but that's without berry. And with the same math, if it's instead coming on the crit knockoff and don't get the berry, then we're fine. It's art. I'm but a humble servant of my muse. I'm just a messenger. Yeah, so Glizzy can get off 1 guaranteed HP flying at 40%. How do you look after that? I mean, you're like kind of big time chilling on this thing, except for the matter of Grassweisel. Also, the fact Glizzy does not have 2 KO, that's kind of important. The Glizzy is probably not the best choicer. Alternatively, what about just like an easy clean? Don't come in on knockoff and hit a fatty Brave Bird into get Ditto Brave Bird or Ditto Bird. Or after 32. Oh, my guys are not actually really taking out Staraptor. Hey, I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well as well. I'm enjoying all the fresh new blood. Good to see some new faces and such. There's some chatting that goes along with it, but that's part of the learning process. Everybody starts there. Staraptor, probably not a great idea to get in there. I would really like the Aggron. But then we need something else to chip that does not just let's only get the thing. This Crustal is from 111. I got this for the bird, for my Pidgey answer, and this guy fucking clutched up because he's not a great Pidgey answer. I mean, his stats are good, but just as a mon, it's the low roll out of the smash table, and not really what you want when you're smashing it to get a Pidgey counter. So normally you like sack into it, and he's probably just like dying. But I decided to greet it instead. So he like him and Kingdra teamed up with a Hardstone and Never Melt Ice, and he just dodged the confuse. He got the confuse, but dodged the self hit. And then Rock Tomb into Hard Seadra, also dodged confuse, outsped, and always killed. And it ended up working. It was very greedy, incredibly greedy. The Norman was absolutely wild. I had like a Kingdra on 1 HP that was burned. I had like a Lily on 18 HP that was paralyzed. I barely got out, but we safe running. So yeah, this guy's been interesting. I was kind of hyped to get the chance to use him, but honestly, he's done very, very little. But he did enough. He did what he needed to do, so that's okay. What about like a little bit of cat action, like a little bit of get sword dance on me? That's awesome. What about like a bird pivot into like I don't have that many things that are outfacet. My box is a bit slow overall. I had some misses on speed natures, namely Gliscor, now that Houndoom is dead. We need to get Houndoom out of here. Sorry, buddy, you're dead. Skunk is very potent. What about Glizzy into my own Skunk? That's not amazing. Tie. I mean, no item like pre-toxic. You come in on some random move. Would you survive 2 flamethrower crits and 2 turns of wait, what would that be? That would be like 3 turns of toxic, huh? Divided by so that'd be like 153 minus 9 first turn, second turn, third turn. Yeah, you would not survive that. I think setting up Aggron's probably still just the best thing. I don't want to kill this thing with crit with the bird. What if I pre-burned? Hit like a dual wing beat. I'm not showing. Oh, I am showing fast 2K. That's huge stuff. Coming on a random move. Pretty safe with pre-toxic. No, I'm pre-burn, like I said. Alright, we're not dying. What about, yeah, we can take Brave Bird. It's fine. And then how easy? Yeah, it's still two slow hits. Is there another guy I can use to get some chip that is gonna get Swords Danced on? I think Dance on the Switch is fine. Into Aggron. Yeah. Dance on Switch is fine. So like go into Preburn's Raptor, hit the Brave Bird. If it does crit, I can just go straight into the Aggron afterwards. If it doesn't, I need to get a little bit more safe chip. So how much is this? Ooh, that's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Not dead to shit. Grass is immune to grass Lysol? No, it is not. Let's leaf card to do it again. Alright, how much damage is minimum Brave Bird plus minimum Leaf Blade? %, 50 left, and surely you do 50 damage? Not quite. Not quite. How about, is there a different person. It's a little bit much. I'm gonna lie, I'm already regretting mirror move on Pidgeot. Might not have been the play to drop dueling beat in general there. That's okay. We'll find out. Huh. What about like a simple casual ape hit the thing? What is there a world where I kill my own ape? That would be really potent image. Be a really potent image. Sounds kind of fictitious though. Pretty fictitious. Yeah, nah, fuck that. I mean, fire. I could just like drop rock slide at this point. Probably. That's probably okay. It isn't on him. Probably don't. 45. OD press. So the delta there is. I'm looking at the wrong guy. No, I'm not. I'm 30. I just need to do 30 damage without. And only one hit. And if it's going to swords dance, it needs to be on the switch. It can't be beforehand. You get an intim off. +1. Yeah, that's. +1 dead to double crit. What about you? You like to hit this thing for like a solid. And we should fast 2 KO after the damage previously. At that point, it is 35. What would a high roll be? Burn Bird of the Brave. 72. How much does that give us? 50. You just need to do like 30, right? Yeah, vacuum loop should never. What if you're also burned? Not quite enough. Nice. No, we just don't. Oh, that's. Oh, oh, my favorite. All right, the good sign. 30. What about you? Ooh, that's a nice sucker punch. I like this. +72. 6. What is toxic for? And you have leftovers. Ooh, very important. Very important to notice that. If you transform into something that is burned, do you get the attack drop? I assume not. I don't know. Assume not. What about Lucario? I think Glizzy can probably handle Lucario. Easily. Easily, comfortably, and quite attractively. Stylishly even. Stylishly even. That's very straightforward. Man, how easy is this to set up? Okay, so how would one set this up? You outspeed and do 46. So I just need 89 damage. We're not quite doing. I mean, how comfy are you here? With just 60 from the burn star raptor. 29 damage left. Oh, vacuum wave kills then. Yeah, so we just go burn star raptor, hit a brave bird, citrus, so that you don't die to double leaf blade crit. Can't dance because we have fast 2 KO, even burned. Can't grass whistle because we're burned. Hit that brave bird. Going to Lucario, like pre-toxic. Never dead to double crit. Never dead to toxic, right? Let's double check that. Toxic is 9 per turn for you. 6, 9 from the switch. 9 for the first turn. 9 for the second turn. 55. It's a little bit close. A little bit close. But that's also just run citrus. Because if we come in on knockoff and we lose the citrus, that's completely fine. Then we're just not dead. And if we do have citrus going on leaf blade, then we're fine. Yeah, that's fine. Cut into vacuum always kills. And then we get dittoing Lucario, and then Glizzy Soft Fan just covers. What kind of, we have 3 slots here. Yeah, then we get, we got 3 slots here left, right? Because we just have, oh, who's going to lead? Who were we doing? I remember looking at somebody who just slow 2 KOs and takes enough damage. That was the cat. Yeah, that was the cat. Yeah, he's the lead. Takes the damage. So we have 2 slots left if something goes wrong. So Ape is like back up to kill Lucario, probably. And then I guess we can do like a knockoff. That's not what we want. Something that like everyone else does well into if we need something to get dittoed. Like a Carnivine? Sure. Yeah, that should be okay. Let's take care with a cat. Ditto's just +2. One thing I've noted is if Sash, but that won't matter. Because he's taking 0 damage. Get in Leafeon because it's going to outspeed kill. Random move. Lucario's pre-toxic. No, Staraptor pre-toxic, Brave Bird. Reburn. Brave Bird. Other Chongus, Lucario, pre-toxic. Uppies into Vacuum Wave, so just get the Glizzy Soft Sand, do the thing. Oh, I don't even need the Soft Sand right because it has Sash anyway. What is? Yeah. I think that's okay. We do have access to Toxic Salazzle now, so we can pre-toxic the poison steel guy, right? You're just this. You are this. You are this. I guess you can be this. You don't need anything. We do this. Oh, you're under leveled. Do we care about that? No. It's actually the point here. It's helpful. And that is true in the calc, so that's fine. I have no protect guys, so having the slow fake out Berserker so far is kind of my favorite baiter for doubles. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong. There we go. You know. Yeah. Okay. Slow to it KO with the recoil. Always going to take enough that Leafeon's going to see kill with a random move. I did not. Oh my god, I didn't do the statuses. Oopsies. That's incredibly stupid. Haha. I didn't do the pre-burn. I'm really smart. Alright, so improvising. Can't afford to fuck around too much. Dual Wing Beat only kills if I double high roll crit. I think I take that odds. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, you bum. Oh, you bum. That's actually bad. That's actually not really what I want to have happen. I can waste a turn with Tailwind. Bro, just waltzing in without the free status is very wise. The minimum damage here is 84. Don't run and bun on zero sleep, folks. I say is my excuse. Healing for 8. Return with leftovers. To 59. Heal another 8 when I switch somewhere. If I grass whistle, then it cannot. Or if I go ape, it cannot grass whistle on switch. Yeah, I think we just kind of eyeball it. Fine. -1 citrus. Oh no. We're not really out. Oh yeah, we're not really out damaging this thing. Is there a possibility of uppercut kills? Kind of, yeah. This does give us a nice switch. Note our finest work. Note our finest work. What about like a? What about like a? What about like a? We are outdealing. We are damaging leftovers. Really? So not really. Whatever. Over here. Knockoff should not kill, right? Okay. 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 I'm just gonna knock off the citrus. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's at +1. You're dead to knockoff crit, right? Haha, smile, wake up. Oh god, double. Okay, it's at +3. Smile. That's fine. Except if it grass whistles. But it should see kill question mark? Yeah. How's Lucario doing into that? Not great. Not amazing. We just have to not get crit or slept. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're dead to the top 2 rolls of that. But we outspeed. I think this should kill. I am confident in Shadow the Hedgehog. Excellent. Never worried, riskless. Almost riskless. Almost riskless. Smile. See, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna do too many fights right now. I consider that one fuck up so far. And when I get like a couple fuck ups in a row, I stop. But we will continue. Holy shit, Dexa posted? Holy shit. Dexa posted. Holy shit, Dexa's online? Holy shit, that's epic. We need to raid into fucking Dexa. That's epic. Love to see it. That's awesome. Definitely rating into him. All right, Nidoking. Can't para us, can sleep us. Easy wise glasses burned surf hill. Getting like random move. Oh, am I getting pursuit trapped if the thing crits me? Yes. Yes, I am. That's not appropriate. Can I speed control into Blizzard Encore? Like my bed hard or soft? It's I don't know. It's like a in between, I guess. I got a really nice mattress last year. It's a Casper mattress. I have like it's like the hybrid one, so it has like both memory foam and like some springs. It's a complete game changer. Oh my god! I during the holidays I went back to my parents' place and like slept in my old bed, and I just like literally could not fall asleep. So just like drive home every night. Highly recommend Casper mattresses. That shit is amazing. Very, very nice. It's true. It's true. She was talking about that actually during the holidays. And shut up about it. You just missed some of my finest work, Hugh. Forgetting to pre-status into um, Leafeon Swords Dancing twice, and into getting out without any deaths, any issues. Never any issues, guys. Call me. Yeah, yeah. I like the box quite a bit. It's doing some cool stuff. I do really wish Glizzy was not minus speed. It's been pretty damn relevant, but I was also spoiled pretty hard last time with the Jolly one. But yeah, guys are cool. Really hoping to get a rock guy though for the slider. He misses everything. Yeah, he's too busy changing the game with his revolutionary terror locking tactic. Icy Wind TM is a thing. Does anyone have Rock Tom that doesn't die instantly? You, you do. Free poison, Rock Tom. Take an Earth Power into like. That's always another Earth Power. It's always double Earth. Well, no, I'm getting poisoned. But pre-toxic. Oops, 150 minus 9. And then taking a Earth Power. 2. And yeah, that could be rounded afterwards. It's like fine. Kind of. As long as we can get Blizzard somehow, confirm Blizzard. Ooh. A little bit of an overlapping range. Very good overlapping range, but we don't want to fuck around with getting in on Thunder. We can also just consider other ways to kill this besides Encoring with Wall Rain. But baiting Superpower would be pretty cool. Next guy. What about our dear friend Cat? Dice Dark Power. What about our dear friend dies to blizzard? What about our kind soul dies to confirms earth power? Sort of. Crit plus citrus would probably still be random range, right? Yeah, go eat your soggy beans on toast or whatever it is you Brits eat. Random move there. You always bait Earth Power-ish. It's not an overlapping range at least. So if you were to come in on a crit one, 234, 292, 112, that's always another Earth Power or a Lovely Kiss. Beans on Toast is mid. I'd much rather have my Goblin Slop. It's just like black beans and spinach and olive oil, a bit of olive oil and avocado, and then you just put like a fuck ton of spices and hot sauce on it. It's got all your food groups, super cheap. It's not that depressing tasting. It does get old though. It does get old. I've been switching it up with the like rice edamame and some like chicky. That's been going pretty hard. I realize I've been frying rice wrong my whole fucking life because I've been frying rice like when it's warm and you're supposed to wait until it's cold because then like it changes the way the starches interact and shit, and then it fries easier instead of just becoming like a mush. And it had like never been an issue for me before because I had like actual heat stoves, and now I have like an induction stove, and that shit's ass, and it just was turning into this mush. And then I looked up online, and I was like, wow, I've been doing this wrong my whole fucking life. Fried rice goes hard. Yeah, so Hari is always confirming Earth Power or Louvely Kiss. What about Burn? Does that still keep me above? I don't think it will. 334. Oops. 15. Yeah. If it high rolls, then high roll crits, and then the other ones start to see kill. Only high roll, but still. So what can we do with a guaranteed Earth Power or level kiss? Surely just Glizzy time? Liz time for Hitler in Germany? What about, do we just kill? We could just kill with Glizzy too. That's also an option. What would that do for us? So we can guarantee not taking any damage besides like a poison tick. We outspeed out damage Haunchy. We underspeed out damage Mimikyu. And we outspeed out damage Snorlax. So it should be just party order outspeeds us. It's not faster. It's not faster and doesn't OHKO it. It's not slower OHKOing me without getting OHKO'd. It's not faster out damaging. It's not slower out damaging. So it just goes party order. So that's Haunchy. Got plenty of health. That is always Brave Bird. Can work with. Like let's do it there. Like Kitty Cat. Nope. What do I want to kill this with? That is the question. If I can get in on like a heat wave, that's an easy brag. Okay, Brave Bird. Oh, is this a huge Operaja moment? A stunning Coperaja moment? A beautiful Coperaja moment that Aggron just does better anyway? Yep, classic. This guy's gonna be a bomb. Timid, like, what is that? How many IVs is this? 116 IV. 20 plus 3 plus 4 plus 1 plus 3 plus 11. Yeah, the the Qfon has almost twice the Agron's IVs, but it's just going to be a complete bum next to it. Are you talking about the tag lock? The tag lock nickname is a little bit different, I think. My ape is Lake Mungo, and then the tag lock name is Mombo, so a little bit different. It was just the tag lock names were just shit that I babbled, just babbling noises, babbling noises. Any such cases. Super luck. I mean, Ape can just come in on a superpower. Super luck. Just crits us, drops shit. Fake out into uppies kills. We've used like 5 slots so far for the first 2 guys. That's not good. It's not. It doesn't work. Yeah, I don't remember when I'm coming up next. I've gone back and watched the Brawly, and that was a fun Brawly. I had fun on that Brawly. Got to have some fun toys. Like a boosted retaliate on Zatu. Yeah, I was truck. Managed to get through Brawly Deathless after like 3 attempts. Love that. Okay, so assuming we kill this with Ape, and then it's probably gonna slow kill with Mimikyu. Surely, ooh, Aggron does kind of just go in. Gonna take a life orb damage. Gonna go kill with something. Play rough could drop. Play rough is an obnoxious fucking move. Hate this move. Obnoxious. Just got the disguise. Oh, you got Shelly. Hell yeah. Winstitute. A lot of fun. Oh, that means you get to do Surf Sim, huh? Exciting. Bunch of free baby stuff and dopamine hits into fucking evil team bullshit. RNG. I was so fucking paranoid when I did my Surf Sim of all the optionals. I cleared out all the optionals and looked up and recorded all of their moves. So now I have my copy of the sheet. I got all the Surf Sim optionals with their moves in there, so that's cool. And then because I try not to watch videos of VODs of stuff I haven't done yet, so I didn't want to just like look up how to dodge them all. But I've since watched a bit more of how to do that. I mean, Aggron Willow can kind of just come back in. He's taking very negligible damage. But if it is play rough, it's bad. And it drops, that's bad. It could also drop and burn us after 2. And that would be a little bit bad. I think at that point we still have maybe like 4 hits though. Yeah, it's good. In a perfect world, what would I be doing here? Sending in Cabaraja, actually. What's the big difference here? 125. Yeah, about 20 attack is the difference. And it's about the same thing. It's not that far off, but no, it's like 50% more. That's pretty significant. I don't have to do berry if I do toxic. Could get attack dropped, which is like fine. I can do metal coat. I'll get some more coffee. Does that mean I want to bring you for the pivot instead? I think that's about the same, right? Oh, no, it's not. You're taking so much from Brave Bird. That's so embarrassing. What the fuck, man? Oh, this thing's up. Taking way too much from Brave Bird. Bad luck, man. Bad luck. Surely. Oh. Oh. Howie's gonna have like around 50% health due to citrus and such. But we can't come in on a Bodhi Slom and get Parrot, and we can't burn, as we've discovered previously. Aggron's gonna have like full health still. This is gonna be random move, most likely Earthquake. Crustal, what the fuck am I using Crustal for? Oh yeah, the initial B control. Any way to do that differently? Depending on Crustal HP, I mean, this guy's taking like a thing. Good curse on this. Unless we do like silver powder, which is we needed to run citrus here. Get the thing. Aggron is just barely dead to Brave Bird high roll crit into. Fortunate. Love to just slot Lily B here and kill. Surely I don't need to use like 4 guys for the first 2 things. How else can I do this? Tailwind can't. Nope, tailwind don't worky. Lizzie, why are you so slow, man? Why are you getting outsped by a Nidoking? Embarrassing. Feels like a whole different guy. Wait, I don't need. Oh, I don't need hurry. No shit, I do not need the hurry. Because that was for the Walrein idea. So this is just. The citrus pre-toxic. I can do just citrus pre-burn. Damage doesn't matter. Rock Tom into. EP into Glizzy. Kill the guy. Get the bird. Outspeed out damage. Or outspeed. Yeah, damage everything. That can be correct. Am I sure that's correct? Yeah, I'm taking 0 damage. Besides, it's gonna be straight up 0 because I'm gonna have status on guy, so I don't need poison. Yes, let's double check that. Outspeed at damage you, underspeed at damage you. Oh, so we're not getting you for little different. I did. I did. I did fish it. Behold. I did. I got you. It's got Ice Fang too. It's big stuff. Big stuff. In retrospect, he pointed out that it might have been a good idea to wait on it to see if I got Arcanine. Because I do need a rock guy, and if I didn't, then I could have tried to dupe here to get then rock guy and Impulse. But I kind of just felt like I wanted it water guy. So I just kind of went for it. It all worked out. Excited to find out what I'm going to pop Impulse for. It's going to be delayed until I need it, obviously. Definitely until after 112 at the bare minimum. Speed down guy, Glizzy is baiting. That's just outspeed. Not you. At that point, it is you. It's outspeed. I'm actually getting Mimic you first. Could be Willow on the switch at that point. I'm gonna be full HP. So I could actually stay in and break Disguise. And what? Go into other guy. I'm only bidding play rough with this thing. So I can just go straight into him. Not dead to double crit. Is that including free toxic though? It would be 12 per tick. Minus 107 minus crit play roof. Yeah, I'm dead to that. I feel like staying in and breaking the thing. You don't take a slow. Yep, you can't do that. Don't go in. You bait Shadow Claw. Is Shadow Claw useful? Not really. Not really. But Shadow Claw into Strapped and do Frost. Skies is broken. Do not want it to. Oh, it's not going to. We can prevent Willow on the switch too, so it's just always Shadow Claw. No, it's not always Shadow Claw. Dude. You always get Shadow Claw. Cat can pick for Shadow Claw. Ooh, Bullet Punch goes hard. Taking a little bit too much damage though. Sucker goes like medium. The Black Lasaz can be play rough. God, I hate play rough. I hate that bow. So obnoxious. Oh man. Aggron always baits Shadow Claw. That's a thing. Aggron always baits Shadow Claw. Then we can go into our Burb. Are we able to Brave Bird into dual wing beat? I think so. If we crit. I'm not gonna assume any life orb because it might like status on the switch. To try and prevent that. Well, can't do more damage than they have HP. 125 over 3 is 1. The rough crit is 9. Oh, just barely dead to top couple rolls of high roll crit. Well, what about just dual wing beat into it? Because then I'm taking less recoil. That's minimum 62. And then maximum recoil is 21 there. And that's easy. Money, 129. But do I kill if it drops me? I don't die. Do I kill? Not necessarily. I hate to play rough. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I hate play rough. Hate it. Give it to you. Oh, I'm fading quickly. I'm fading quickly, I'm a sleepy boy. Sleepy boy. One fight stream would be incredible pacing on Baby Root number 14. Why are you not like silencing? This is the worst thing. Is this not applying? Are you serious? Why is this not blocking the thing? Yeah, another kind of weakness of the box is I don't have a lot of special attackers. Well, definitely. Like I said, I do have a Leaf Stormer. And if it drops on switch to Guy, still only bait Shadow Claw and get a slow 2 KO after Disguise is down. If it drops me and burns me if I don't go pretty toxic. 57. 33. Ooh, that might just do it. Yeah, because it's also taking Life Orb. So I can just fucking. As long as he's not willowing on the switch, I can just raw dog slow to it KO with Aggron after Glizzy breaks Disguise. Glizzy would have to be status. That's fine. Taking like a variable amount of damage. I'm not going to be super low, but that could kind of be most likely superpower. There's a world where it's Heat Wave too, but that's fine because Ape can go into either one of those. I'm not going to be so low that I get pursued. I don't think it's going to happen. What would that take? That would take. Oh, comment on the Maxwell crit. Pretty well. I take a Maxwell quit. 48 Shadow Claw. Take a Maxwell quit. 48 other Shadow Claw. And be at 24. Pursuit does not see kill, but I am under the threshold. 16. Oops. So it can go for the plus 13 fast pursuit over fast kill under 20%. But I'm not running Rost here because it's okay if it just burns me, right? No. 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 So if it triple high roll crits me, then I can bait pursuit. In dire straits, I would take those odds with a smile and a wink. But I'm not trying to do that. Mimikyu's a annoying guy. What about like a 2-guy salute? I'm running out of gas here. Honk just goes in on A2. Better than Lily, actually. I'm not struggling. I got like a line already that's just like dodge Uber 3 high roll crit fiction. I'm not trying to do that. Yeah, Mr. 5-hour what lawnmower hook or whatever. No, it wasn't a lawnmower. Nonetheless, the point is fuck you. Go live. Mimikyu's just an annoying guy, and play rough is an annoying move. Would this have been a flash cannon moment? Surely not. Kind of. Kind of. What about just jaw again? Burn and drop. There. I could do aggron pivot into guy, but no, I don't want to come in on Shadow Claw. Yeah, did a double high roll crit. That's like semi-random. Coming on play rough. It's always Shadow Claw. Why did I think it was not always Shadow Claw before? The world may never know. Coming on the play rough. -1. I do 50% low. It hits me or Shadow Claws. I can only do that once. Before I bait another Willow or a Shadow Claw. And then this guy clears. It could also be the other thing. In which case, it's taking at least one life or tick. So I don't need boosting item. I can just go Willow, get in, dueling, beat kills. How many slots is this so far? We don't need copper. We kind of need guy. We don't need aggron. Double Shadow Claw is fine too. What if I get low? If I come in on a random Shadow Claw and then take another random Shadow Claw? What happens if it is a random crit drop play roof? And then I would just hit a fatty Brave Bird and be fine. It's fine. I get Pursuit Trapped though. I think I do get Pursuit Trapped. Bummer. Bummer. No promises I'm doing this fight today. I did not sleep at all, and my brain is feeling the ramifications of my poor choices. I already kind of fucked up too. Getting this guy in and just killing him is pretty cool. Maybe Supernova though. Fuck. I do not like this guy. What about pivot for Shadow Claw into the skunk? You dead too. It looks like you're dead-ish. No, no, you shouldn't be. But it's getting them fucking. What was that math again? I need to deal with Hanshi first. There's just a little bit too much variance to safely handle Mimikyu at the slow speed that my guys are doing it without getting pursuit trapped. So the lead plan was drop and then kill with the Gliz. There's a way to do that that gets out Hanshi. Guess that was the Warren idea. Always EP, right? I confirm it's always EP. Walrein can take an EP like a boss. Yeah, and then you just kill the guy. Or wise Glassaz always kills. That's always superpower, right? Need to make sure it doesn't piss on the switch. Minimum. I'm getting dizzy. $55. 187 HP. Always gets pursuit. Well, it could be Brave Bird if I get like crit. Max would be 88. Could be Brave Bird, could be superpower, but most importantly, I don't give a fuck. Most importantly, it's not. For sure. But, however, what is taking a Brave Bird or a superpower and getting the thing that gets in the guy that does the thing? I don't see you offering. I don't see you offering. Oh my god, our BC's popping off. RBC just got the jagged pass chomp. I think. Yeah, he said Gibble Gaming. I do not like baiting. That smelly bullshit. Well, I could bring Glizzy anyway and just use it as an earth power into Blizzard. Pivot, get on the Warring, outspeeds and kills the guy, takes no damage. Gets in the superpower, might have to pre-damage. Max sees kill. No overlapping range, so I don't have to get uber close. Anything. Yeah. I can just be at full. Is that soap that I taste? I can't tell. That gets me superpower. Go to the ape, kill the thing, get the ghost, go to the go to the go to the what do I do for them? I already forgot. Also, I'm running out of slots. Yeah, I think it's just it was like cat. Yeah, oh yeah, and then without this routing, without that glizzy there first, we do not get the big saucy Sky's break. But we could go into our untouched glizzy. I do have status. I would have to status. Do I have to status though? No, I fucking don't. I can just burn the walrus. Surely burned walrus plus blizzard crit does not put it into random movement. 12. So that would be 193 minus, oops, 3 minus the initial 12, minus another 12, minus 20, 149. That is always pursuit or super power. That's fine. Get the monk, go to the thing, kill the guy, get the guy. Cat goes in. Liz, is that like full? I can go back into Gliz. Just like, take it damage. Yeah, because they're pre-burning walrus, so no status on sweet. Ugh. No status. Can go in and take 2 chiral crits, break disguise, bait the random move. Searching. Searching. I'm searching. Searching. Stretching. Okay. And then the elephant in the room. After life orb take always kills Ironhead, even after drop. But coming in on Shadow Claw is bad. Can I route it some other way? I do not like this fight. My brain is not working very well. I did not. I wanted to, but I had to grab that 111. Oh no, what was it? I had to grab Rustboro for a Lichen Rock for something for Chell. Ended up hitting a Lichen Rock, and then the Lichen Rock died to crit on Watson against the Rotom and did 0 work at all because it came in on a random move discharge because I had to steer because I fucked it up, and then it ate another discharge with crit and did 0 work. And then Walrein saved the fucking day by encoring a fucking Will-O-Wisp, which is incredibly unlikely because it had no physical moves. So Rotom was very unlikely to click Willow. I guess it was just +6. So yeah, I got very lucky to bail myself out. And then unfortunately also threw Donphan because I was a dumbass. So unfortunately did not get to delay Fossil. It's been a long time since I've gotten a Fossil, and it's annoying just because I want to do something new. A lot of the sentiment about delaying Fossil has kind of changed over time. Like a lot of people just take Rispero no matter what. Fossils are kind of a crapshoot. There's some high rolls, there's some low rolls, uh, and the extra encounter that you get in Underpass is like a little more of a dupe value than a guy. Like there are just definitely guys there, but there's a lot of low rolls there too. Yeah, like Respiro has some low rolls, but there's just some really good guys there. Yeah, so it's a pretty even argument, I'd say either way. Personally, I just like to delay things whenever I can, because you always have the option to just go back, as long as you're not like doing risks or careless things that like pulling it might solve. And plus, just for variety, I wanted to Get the fossil. Go gambling. It's like very close here. Honestly, Aggron is like pretty safe to just kind of like roll face against it. But I ain't trying to dodge 3 Herald crits. Well, that's like kind of giga fiction, but it is an important exercise to try and eliminate that sort of risk. Also, that was with different routing, so I don't think that works as well anymore. And this guy's instant broken. Desert itself, I did not have any deaths. I think I've been dead. No, I had one death on Veto because I had to sack the Houndoom to get a good amount of chippage on that Mega Aggron, and then Skuntang Flamethrower finished it off. Besides that, I've managed since Norman. I've been deathless, but it was very lucky. I really fucked up the Shadow Tag double because I just forgot to tutor a move and turned it from an incredibly free fight to a not free fight. And I also really fucked up the Shed Shell double and only got out deathless because I just happened to win a 50-50 coin flip, and I think I dodged a ranged as well. So I kind of frauded those. I didn't really deserve to get out deathless there, but we did, so it's fine. Fine. It was exciting stuff. I've yet to do those fights cleanly in the like 5 or 6 times I've done them before. Always fuck something up. Haven't always had a death there. I've gotten out deathless before, but always fucked it up. I got the Shed Shell this time though. Got the Shed Shell. How good was the just like breaks break disguise with guy? I can kind of just let him chip himself down a good amount. I mean, like Akron's really safe. Akron need to be the one to break disguise. I can hit it once. I can kind of just play it by ear. Maybe I start out with the cat. Go to cat on the random move. Rost. Break the thing. If he willows, I can stay in and just get a big slap on him. If he didn't willow, is that always going to see kill afterwards? If I come in on minimum roll, play rough, and take minimum roll, Shadow Claw. What happens then? 73, and then that is nothing seen kill, so it can just willow twice, which is like kind of fine. You just below desert. Yeah, you have to. I can actually, I can just show you where it is. It's right at the end of 113 here. It's the parasol lady with the Raichu and other guy with the Staraptor and associated things. And the item is right under this rock, so you have to do it as a double so that the lady walks up. And kind of like the candy on 116, you have to do that double and then not leave the screen and go pick it up. And that's the last fight before Veto. And also, one thing of note, when you walk into Fall Arbor, you can go to the Pokemon Center, but do not go anywhere else or you will aggro Veto and he'll immediately fight you. So I usually just go immediately back. Yeah, so it's right at the end of 113 here. Got to do the double battle. It's tricky. It always kicks my ass. And I've forgotten to pick up the Shed Shell before, and it was bad. So yeah, don't forget to pick up the Shed Shell. Yeah, it's you're in a hard section for sure. Yeah, in my opinion, I've mentioned it several times now, but that whole split, like 113 especially, just always kicks my ass. But now, like from here on out, I have a lot more fun personally. Even when I'm just sitting here not really making a whole lot of progress. I almost have this. It's really just go to cat, break the thing. Pretty likely to just do the thing. Yeah, desert can be tough as well. Like, don't get me wrong, desert can definitely be tough. I've definitely gotten punished there. Um, but I've done those fights enough that I'm pretty comfortable with them. I was like hard stuck on 113 for like half a year. Like to be honest, I kept wiping on. I like my PB crept up literally like one trainer at a time, like 3 PBs in a row. Um, yeah. So those the desert fights are much more better at. Yeah, so just go to the cat on random move. You can just like break the thing at least. Worst case scenario, I come in on the Shadow Claw, take another Shadow Claw, bait the thing. I don't have any command set up or anything. I'm lazy. My PB is Magma Hideout. I died on the very last fight because I forgot to scale Noivern speed, and then I failed to outspeed the Tang growth with my Noivern, and then wiped. But I was fine with that. It was a very that was the run where I had forgot to pick up the Shed Shell, so I got pretty punished in the Magma Hideout. But like, and I was also incredibly bled out from just making a lot of mistakes earlier, so I had a very empty box by that time. But I had a lot of fun. I actually like Magma Hideout was a lot better than I kind of thought at first. It took me a long time to calc it. It took me like 2 weeks to calc it all. And I was dodging a lot of shit. It was very fraudulent. I frauded a lot of shit. I had I found an undocumented bug with trade mons like Hamilton and the pinch berries like Iapapa berry. The so Iapapa berry and that kind of thing. Normally, it's based on your nature. If you're like minus defense, Iapapa is always going to confuse you. But for traded mons, like Hamilton, it's actually randomized what nature is gonna what berry it's gonna be confused by. So even though my dude was not minus defense, Iapapa confused me. So I had to hit a raw 85 accuracy head smash through confusion, and guy managed to hit it. Yeah, this is the secret hidden 57th member of the Run and Bun Hall of Fame. That's me. Hey, I'm technically number 6 on best Nuzlockers of all time, right? Where is that? Just like every other person. I'm number 6. You're number 6. We're all number 6. Everyone's number 6, the most powerful. I think it's going to be a close race between JMash and Kia. I think Kia's going to beat him to it. I haven't checked in on JMash. I know Kia's doing like optionals right now. Where's she? No. She's on One Gym. I forget. Yeah, check the Hall of Fame. We Guitar implemented a greatest Nuzlockers of all time system with the Nuzlocke Validation Council and a objective scoring system to determine who the best Nuzlocker is. Yeah, I think he is a little further, but I think JMash's pace is a little faster, so it's a little bit neck and neck. Yeah, Nilo does go hard. Nice to see Hugh respected as the goat who invented terror locking as well, of course, as we all know. Yeah, so worst case scenario, all Kitty gets to do is break the sash, but in that worst case scenario, we're not getting Willow on the switch, which means we go to Agron. Is that ever, if it's a double Shadow Claw, is it ever play rough on the switch? Probably. 27. Yeah, that can absolutely be play rough. Just like fine. Then we just go to guy with the Rost. We come in on a max roll crit play rough plus drop. 30. We're still slow to it KOing it. And if it goes for 2 Shadow Claws, we are fine. If it goes for a Will-O-Wisp, we have the Rost. You get 1 full hit off. And then we're not dead. If it goes for another Will-O-Wisp after, we still kill, right? That's 84 at -1. Plus 42, -1 burned. 126. Yeah, that always kills. And plus it has Life Orb tick anyway. So then that's always dead. Then we get Snorlax. It doesn't matter what Snorlax does because we can just go hard, conk, and just kill it. So I think that's everything. We don't need you. Don't need Staraptor. It's just pre-poison, Crustle, speed control, Rock Tomb, Citrus only baits Earth Power. And then, oh, was it Glizzy kill or was this the Walrus kill? This was the Walrus kill. Right, and then that's superpower. Yeah, we didn't need Glizzy at all. That's just superpower from the Merc after. A little bit of Freedomage, maybe. I need to do the math again on that. Yeah, on the Earth power, you can always kill. With Burn and Citrus, we were fine, right? How did that work? I don't remember. The answer is a lot of pivot moves. It's actually, I mean, there was some stacks, but it was like more. Yeah, it definitely sucks, but it's not like a complete wipe. And also, people doing New Game Plus, where like all your encounters from the previous run are duped. They also only get 1 Shed Shell because you don't get to catch the Kecleon. So it's like it's definitely possible. I thought it was going to be completely GG. It ended up being a lot more manageable than I thought, but I did have like 3 or 4 pivot moves, which made a big difference. I didn't have any ghosts though. Um, so it's definitely possible. It took some sacks and it took a lot of creative thinking, but it's not completely GG. But yeah, you definitely want to get it if you can. It does make a big difference. I think if I remembered to scale it, I would have won in the first place. But if I had the shed shell, then I would have had a lot less deaths. But yeah. It was the kind of that whole run. I thought I was just gonna wipe the whole time. Like every single fight, every single boss. Basically, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna wipe on the next boss. Like, there's no way I beat Maxi One. There's no way I beat Flannery. There's no way I beat Winstitute. And there's no way I beat Winona or LCR. There's no way I beat Pyrotag. But it just kept going because I just kept trucking at it. And like even when it looked dire, even when it was like, okay, I gotta dodge like 6 crits here. You, you just go for it. You do your best to find something riskless, and when you don't have it, you just trust your guys to clutch, and you find the next best thing. And so it just kept going. So yeah, it's changed my opinion about like resetting. Like I'll reset early on if I have a bunch of like bad deaths before Brawly or something, but I'm much more prone to just run things out. And that was a run with like really bad early encounters and a lot of early deaths. I had to sack like I had like 3 deaths on 1 death Brawly, 3 deaths Roxanne, 3 deaths Chell, 1 death Norman, with like not a great box the whole time during that stretch, and I still ended up going way further than I thought I would. So it's changed my perspective about not just resetting uh, repeatedly. And I don't guide pack either. I've never done that. I do GMO starters though. I have to do. It's a bit fraudulent. A bit Mickey, Michael. Where am I? What am I? What am I? Where am I? Oh yeah, I need to double check. Okay, you speed control the guy. Get into. Oh yeah, I was gonna bring Glizzy. I'm at 7 slots. Because if I just go hard guy on thing, then if it crits, I can get the superpower, right? Or no, it's like superpower and brave bird. Is it ever pursuit? Let me do the math on this gun. I should have been writing this shit down the whole time. I'm not. I don't feel like I'm gonna run this up right now, to be honest. I'm not super collected and locked in right now. But if I can end with a plan, I'll be okay with that. Maybe I'll run it up, but I'm not super trusted in my locked inness right now. I've learned when I've had an expectation in mind, like okay, I want to get to this point in this stream or today, or I want to get like this far, or like I really want to get back to this section right now, and I've like had that goal in mind and tried to push for it. Bad things happen because I'm not lazy me not being as careful. And I've also noticed for myself if I start making like if I have like one or two fights with like big mistakes, whether or not I get punished for them or not, that's a sign for me to stop for the day because the tilting and the mistakes will cascade if I keep going. That's how I've had a lot of bad bleeding situations before. Okay, so back to the Lickestone. Earth power into thing. There's no way with other guys here to pivot in different way to get other thing. So it's just if we earth power into you, burn is doing 16, 12, so that's 12.4 minus. I don't even need burn if I'm. No, I did need it because I wasn't gonna. Was I gonna burn? Was I gonna burn Crustal? Let me. Okay, let's do the Crustal math too. Let's do that again too. Rock Tom, Citrus, 150 divided by 4, 37, so 150 plus 37, 187, and 1/16 is 9. So that's 187 minus 9 for burn, minus 118, 60, and that's all. No, that's not always the thing. Yeah, we couldn't burn Guy. Although I guess I could just. No, it has to be Citrus because it crits Earth Power. And I'm baiting random. Ugh. So we kind of need Glizzy if we're going to do that. Do I have a different 2-mon solution? If I kill with Glizzy, then I get the Mimikyu. And if I get the Mimikyu before Haunchcrow, then if I get crit too many times, then I can get Pursuited. So definitely need to get Haunchcrow first. Walrus has that issue of not coming in on Earth Power. Is there a world where I'm super confident I take superpower there? How am I getting back in on 8 with this? Yeah, I was just gonna hopefully always bait power. Yeah, if I come in on the Blizzard, I did the math. If I come in on Blizzard with pre-burn, then I only ever bait superpower. But that was with the Glizz. With the Glizzmeister. Glizz Lord. What about a Lily pivot on their EP? And then Hard Lily later and can't come in on Heat Crash. It's not super likely to be Heat Crash. Can I take an Earth Power crit and Body Slam crit? Run like Cherry. I think so. 2 minus 59 minus. No. Dud 2 double high roll crit again. Fuck. Hari is also pretty great. Hari is a good guy, but Doesn't spot compress is the issue. What about you? What if I just do a different lead? Is there a way to not have to take 2 for that guy? It's very, very close. And like I've been saying, just straight Aggron is like very safe into this. I don't get triple high roll crit. I have not yet reached the point of desperation where I just send that up. Is there any? Oh yeah, I didn't want to just raw send wall rain because then I get pursuit trapped. Crits. Pursuit is a very obnoxious move. Does make for an interesting puzzle. Lizzie was always baiting Mimikyu. I could just kill with Lizzie, that'd be really convenient. Block compression, but yeah, again, I have to get Conch Pro first. Very close. It's so close. It's so close. Close. Hmm. I could put a bit of variance on my side. No, I shouldn't be trying to fish for variance. I'm fishing for variance, I might as well just dodge triple. Kingdra's 1 point faster again. I guess it makes sense. Very slower, rather. What is this guy weak against? What about an Ice Punch type beat? What about just like a big, beefy Harimami, take a crit, Earth Power, and then get Pursuit Trapped? Question mark. What happens? It's always Earth Power. Burn is 14, so that would be 234 minus 14. If it's just a normal high roll, 100. It's always just Brave Bird, but Brave Bird is a little awkward. I mean, I can go through Aggron, and I'm like taking negligible damage. Oh, I do have an extra float then. Hot. What would be a pivot there? Like Paparaja for superpower? Crit never baits pursuit. Don't need Crustle. Just slap the guy. And then what about if it is a high roll Earth Power crit? Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. 40. Pursuit doesn't see kill, but I'm sure that's under what? Yeah, 20. And then citrus would be 98. 98's good, right? 42. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's above 40%. So shouldn't be triggering any pursuit AI. Should only ever be brave burb. Right? Yeah. Oh my god. Perfectly. Perfectly. Beautiful ducks. Beautiful, beautiful ducks. Oh, yo, I gotta send that to Doc. This is actually very potent. I think this solves everything. Because Harimami just fucking ice punches it and kills it, gets the bird, go to the elephant, get the superpower, go to the ape, kill the guy, get the Mimikyu, go to the cat, slap the guy, go to the Shagohod, kill the guy, get the Snorlax, go to the guy, do the thing. Yeah, I think that works. Eat ice punch, burn on guy. You don't need anything special. Can't be Willow on Switch. Is there? Am I super sure that I'm gonna beat Mimikyu with Ape afterwards? Does it really matter? Not really. Not really, unless it Willows on Switch to Cat. That's also like fine, because that just means we get one hit off. That's fine. Okay. I think this is acceptable. You're riskless. And I'll probably call it after this because I'm not feeling super locked in. Yeah, I'm here to get the tutor. I don't need you. I just need you. And you. Is there any world where I'm like coming in on something that burns me somehow? Heat crash doesn't burn, right? I did a heat crash crit, by the way. Not check that. I think I did. I think I did check it. Yeah, I'm fine. You are under leveled. Is there any reason to not level you up right now? It doesn't make a difference right now, so I'll just leave you where you are. I don't have any protect guys. Okay, we're gonna carefully teach this to the guy. Okay, you get that. Crit doesn't matter on the elephant for the pivot, so I'll just give you like a pack of Frost. You get a Rost. You get a Rost. Need a cherry. Mungo Man doesn't really matter. He gets one on the superpower. He can just be around. Make sure we get Ice Punch in the calc. And we got that, right? We're burned. Cherry, citrus, Ross. All right. I did put the guy in first, right? I did. Okay. So we take in Earth Power. Ice Punch. Get in the bird. Always brave bird into the elephant. Always superpower into the monkey. It's fine. After drop, this always kills. Should be Mimikyu. Yep. Cat. Drop would be fine. Doesn't drop. We break Disguise. That's fine. What are we at? We're Battle Armor, so we're chilling with crits. Shadow Claw, top roll kills. So we cannot stay in. It can Willow, it can Shadow Claw. It does not matter. Over here. It's fine. I think. Kinda. Yeah, we got time. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, now we're fine. Yeah, we get Earthquake. And then this guy just slays. Getting revenge for Trip against the Snorlax. Not the same Snorlax, but a Snorlax that killed my last conk. We kick him in the nuts. Alright. Another huge Hari frag. Hari's been going nuts. Big max attack guts Hari has been doing incredible business. Just chopping on the ops. Chopping straight on him. Oh, this is all fucky. This was fucky the whole time. I mean, this next guy is easy as fuck. Next guy's easy as fuck. Surely I can easily handle Rando Nolan. His team of 2 watermen. Not having an electric type does feel a little bit bad though. I'll lie. I'm low key kind of. Getting an Ampharos would be cool. I do need the rock guy though. Although I don't even know what I would get there now because I don't have Lycan Rock. What would that be? Nothing. I am like very. Oh god, I am incredibly dependent upon getting something on 122 that helps. That's like literally only Arcanine. Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, that's fucked up. What's the alternative? Meteor Falls to try and get Rockeye. I could be really suffering on Flannery if I don't get lucky in the next few encounters. burn that bridge when we get to it. They say. Surely Guts just slaps the guy as usual. Yeah. Oh, it can mirror coat me. I don't care. What the fuck does Marvel Skull do? That just like multi-scale. Non-volatile. Just a tooth condition. Hari fake out into Thunder Punch just kills. It's not faster, so it should not get analytic boost. We're gonna take some sort of hit. I don't care about using Citrus. I don't really care what move this is, I assume. Either Pumpy or Psychic, most likely. Pumpy is like not great. Sucker Punch surely just slaps his like PP in. I need to get some chip. And also we're dead that pump crit. That's not ideal. But you. But you. There a way we bait Thunderbolt or Grass Knot? Yes. We can go to Wall Rain. What if it crits and Spadef drops, though? We're like a 50%, then Thoughtful Psychic could see kill. That'd be 97. That's also presupposing like one of the max rolls there, so yeah, I would have to get one of these top rolls. In which case, even a simple Aran Berry keeps us out of the range, right? It'd be like 193 minus 3 minus 99 as a high roll crit, putting us at 94. It doesn't work if it's a little less, right? $96. It's over 50. 50%. Do not trust. Unlikely. And how bad would that be anyway? Well, it would be bad if we try to go. We could just go cat on random move. Shell armor. Hit a fake out. Baiting, random move. How do we route to not get? Well, it's never going to be Pumpy, the Wall Rain. We go Citrus. Never dead to crits. 48. 93. 48. 97. Yeah, it's never Pumpy again. So it's always just Psychic or Thunderbolt or Grass Knot into the Skunk. We would have to pre-toxic so that we can run black classes and just punch it. That's fine. I'm not in risk of anything. I'm very excited to be using the Skunk. The Skunk is also massive. I've been hitting some. I've hit some really good natures and IVs. I've hit some juicers for sure. Yeah, this looks like completely safe. You just kill the fish with the guy. Is there a world he recovers on me? No, because I do more damage, and I'm not going to do enough damage to start making him check for the logic. The Guts guy finishes off thing, gets either Psychic or Pumpy. We go to Walrein. No. We go to Cat. Cat collects Fake Out. We go to Walrein, Citrus. And then we go, that gets us to Pre-Toxic Tank, Black Glasses, who just, how much is it? Backup would be like Carnivine, Cherry, and like, I don't have any other. Those are really faster. Kingdra can always bait Psychic-ish. We're doing Thunder Punch on guy. This also means I don't really care about the berry on. Alright. We're gonna see. You need citrus. You're gonna have cherry in case something goes wrong. You need to come in. Your citrus in case something wrong goes wrong. Black sauce. You just need a cherry, and you don't really need anything. So it'll just give you looking around for the flavor. I should I'll start maybe look at Maxi and Tab a bit. Maybe I'll do that after this. I know Como is going to be an issue. Como is definitely going to be an issue from my initial observations. I need to remember not to forget to pre-toxic the guy. We're using the Mickey script to pre-toxic since we have access to corrosion salazzles now. The slot 3. Cool. Psychic or Pumpy. Either way's fine. Get some chippage. Go to the gloop. This is always grass knot or cherry. Or grass knot or thunder. Yeah. Pretty toxic. Black glasses. Punch him in the face. Wonderful. What is XP at on Cat? Oh, he's gonna level up next fight. Let's see. Do I want to keep going? What do we got next anyway? Oh, this guy's annoying. I'm probably not gonna do this right now. Next couple guys are a little bit annoying. I have definitely lost somebody on Barraskewda guy before. Let's see, Rain Team. We do have the Mickey Lily. And slap them with the big thing. And then bait in, let's see, not you. Outspeed out damage you. Underspeed out damage. You are underspeed out damage. You outspeed and die. You underspeed under damage. So yeah, that's just the bug. And what does Fimp have special? No. Do I want to? Well, it could be either way, but it doesn't. Right. Surely there's a bug resist guy that does the thing with the stuff. How am I not taking the bug? How am I getting my PP slapped by a bug? Don't make sense. Also, I'm doing like no damage to this thing. Another Thunder Punch moment. Like the last one. I'm not going to show kill. Unless I want to. I really want to. Is this a guaranteed kill? 28. Nope. What about with a Selkie? Probably not. Nope. That kid's not worth. Also, am I dead to... There shouldn't be jetting, right? I take a minimum Leechy. Leechy. Not showing kill. So it should always just go for highest damage. I want to make sure I don't fake out so that I'm not showing kills because I'm dead to double hero crit. Gut. So just go in there on the bug move. I hit a Thunder Punch with a big damage. I've taken like the Duda. Liquidation. I could be low enough for it to flip turn. That would be really awkward. I'm hungry as fuck too. Ooh, this guy is looking not amazing-ish. Yeah, that's fucked up. That's pretty fucked up. It's pretty fucked up. This is gonna take me maybe another big ass sucker. 65, so 84 damage plus like a fatty like silk scarf. Not enough, huh? Nope. Well, I do get. Hmm. Yep. Yeah, this is gonna be fucked up. This is gonna be fucked up. I don't. I don't want to do this right now. I'm not gonna do this right now. I'm hungry. I'm tired. I gotta poop. We're gonna raid the fucking man's himself. We're gonna raid motherfucking Dexa. I think he's playing like bizarre. Yeah. Thanks everyone who came out and watched. Thanks to my guys for clutching, like Carnivine and Lily and Staraptor, I believe, on the first fight that I fucked up. Lucario, those guys all clutched. Good stuff. Let's say hi to the goat, the guy who made this all possible, that created this game. Yeah. And thanks again for coming by, everybody.